Yo, Canelo versus Turkey Al Ashish. His Excellency walks away from the Canelo fight. So are we going to get Crawford versus Canelo or no? Let's talk about it. But before we talk about it, we got to drop the intro. Hey, what's up, guys? This your boy LD.
Shout out to Likeable
And you tuning into Likeable Dialogue.
Yeah, it's your boy Drew. Shout out LD the King.
Shout out to LD with Likeable Dialogue. Come get your info cooking hot. Holla at your boy.
Yo. Welcome back to the podcast. I'm your host, LD, Doug Kid, and you tuning into Likeable Dialogue.
Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
Yeah, man, we are real early today, man. I wanted to try to go ahead and start an early show today, man. So, man, you either with us or you ain't. And if you with us, man, go ahead and join in here with the chat. If not, you guys go ahead to catch the rerun of the show. I'm trying to start coming on a little bit earlier than normal, man. But man, let's talk about this Turkey Al Ashish, and let's talk about this Canelo Alvarez drama, man. Like, is it? I believe it's drama at this point, man. It really is drama. Canelo has a fight coming up with Berlanga, right? And Turkey Al Ashish wanted to offer Canelo a fight with Terence Crawford. And Turkey wanted to offer Canelo a fight after he had the fight with Madrimov. Well, it turns out that Turkey Al Ashish is not satisfied that Canelo has not accepted his offer, which Turkey Al Ashish believes that it's a great offer. He believes in his heart that it's a great offer and that Canelo should take the fight. He should just take it. But the question is, do Canelo take the fight? Is it Canelo that Canelo should go just run to Turkey Al Ashish and take the fight? Or is it that Canelo should do what he's doing and focus on the up-and-coming fight that he has coming up? I don't believe Canelo is wrong in this situation. So my opinion is I don't believe that Canelo is wrong in this situation. I believe that all of these fighters, Turkey Al Ashish is used to all of these fighters clamoring to him and saying, yeah, I'll take that offer. Yeah, I'll take that offer. Yes, I'll take that offer. But then he comes up against a Canelo who run his own organization, fights whenever he wants to fight, and fight whoever he wants to fight, and not realizing that Canelo makes all the money that he wants. Canelo literally came out in an interview and stated he makes 80% of the confession stand. He makes 80%. So Turkey mind is, hey, I'm offering you $110 million. I believe that's a fair offer for you to go and fight Terence Crawford. That's what Turkey is believing in the back of his mind. But Canelo is like, hey, you think that's a fair offer? I don't need the fight. You the one that want to see the fight. I don't have to have the fight. So if I don't have to have the fight, it's either that you negotiate with me or you negotiate with others. It's either my way or the highway. Basically is what Canelo's saying. That's basically what Canelo is saying. It's either my way or the highway. And Turkey Al Ashish, his excellency, is not used to it. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion.
Shout out to likeableDialogue.
That's just my opinion. I feel like Turkey Al Ashish is just not used to people clattering after him, and not just Turkey Al Ashish is not used to people not going his way. You got to understand, dude is a millionaire. He has what they call Saudi Arabia money. That is what they call him. Mr. Saudi Arabia money. He got money. Y'all know that one song, we can go bang for bangs. We can go bang for bangs. We can go. Y'all know that song I'm talking about? Him, Lil Baby, and whatever else that dude names. Turkey Al Ashish has millions of dollars. And he's not used to an individual who turns him down. That's just my opinion on it.
Shout out to likeableDialogue.
Here's the thing. He's been able to make all of these other fights. Well, all of these other fighters not making Canelo money. All of these other fights are not making Canelo money. So if Canelo say, hey, I want 150 million to fight Crawford, okay. It's got to be 150. But that's not even what, but to be honest and to be fair, I got some videos that I'm going to play for you guys later on. I'm going to play before we get off the live. And I'm going to break it down real clear as to what Canelo is clearly stating here. I'm going to break it down to you guys. So if you guys have a different opinion of mine, I welcome you to the channel, and I want to welcome you to Let's Talk About It. This part of the segment is called Let's Talk About It. And I want you guys to talk about it. What are your thoughts on Canelo versus Crawford? Is it Turkey Al Ashikh's problem, or is it a Canelo problem? You guys tell me. Because guess what? I believe it's a Turkey Al Ashikh's problem. Canelo doesn't. Yes, do I want to see the fight? Yes, I want to see the fight. But guess what? We have to realize that Canelo makes his own money. Canelo makes his own money, yo. And Turkey Al Ashish is not used to individuals turning him down. Now, with that being said, we got to give him credit, right? We got to give Turkey Al Ashish credit. He just made the biggest card of them all. He just made one of the biggest cards. He had Crawford. He had Jared Anderson. He had Martin. He had Andy Ruiz. He had Pitbull. He had Jose Venezuela. He just made the biggest card. He just made the biggest card of them all. One of the best cards that I've seen so far. Turkey Al Ashish, broader season, just made the biggest card of them all. And he have another one coming up Saturday with Virgil Ortiz, which we're going to get into tomorrow. But for right now, we have to break down the Canelo versus Turkey Al Ashish problems. And my question to you guys, is it a Canelo problem or is it a Turkey Al Ashish problem? Because here it is. Both of them are millionaires, but Turkey is offering Canelo a fight that he doesn't want. And one thing about Canelo, if you disrespect him, if you come at him in some type of way, he's going to walk out and walk away with it. What's up, my boy Hand Grenade in the building?
Shout out to likeableDialogue.
Shout out to my boy Hand Grenade. Hand Grenade said, what's going down, LD?
Shout out to likeableDialogue.
What up, my brother? Yo, Hand Grenade, I know you've been seeing this Canelo versus Turkey Al Ashish stuff, right? And we coming on early today, man. We got to get this off. We got to get this off, man. I told y'all I'm going to be taking at least 2 days off, man, during the week. So yesterday was that day. And I think I'm going to come on tomorrow. So I only took off 1 day this week. So yeah, man. So I think Wednesday is gonna be like the day that I take off, man, for sure. But we back at it. But to clear this up, we got Canelo versus Turkey Al Ashish. He says Canelo doesn't like Turkey and the way he does business. Yo, shout out to Hand Grenade. Now, Hand Grenade just joined the chat. I don't know how long he's been listening, but it looks like he just joined the chat. And he just basically said the same thing that I said. Canelo doesn't like the way Turkey Al Ashish does business. But here's the thing. Now, to further the conversation on, right? He says, what up, boys? Canelo wants to call the shots, which is true. But here's the thing. Now, let's break this conversation down just a little bit more. I got some videos that I'm going to show y'all, and I'm going to be presenting to you guys. I got them already uploaded, and I got some pictures that I'm going to show you guys to further prove the conversation about whose problem is it? Is it Canelo problem or is it a Turkey Al Ashish problem? But here's the thing. Now, to further the conversation along, you got Turkey Al Ashish, who is just now coming into the boxing business. You got Canelo, who's been in the boxing business and who's been doing his thing for a long time. He's been doing this thing for a while. Now listen, now check this out. Canelo makes his own money. He makes his own money in the sport. Like, he can go get him a 30, 40, $50 million fight, and he's okay with it. He's okay with it. Canelo have generated enough revenue in the boxing game, so much so that he's done with, like, he doesn't have to do what people want him to do. At this point in Canelo's career, he's doing what Canelo wants to do. And if Canelo don't want to do it, Canelo just not going to do it, and you have to respect that Canelo is not going to do it. Now, you can say that he's scared. You can say that he's running. You can say all of these other different topics, but Canelo is going to do what Canelo wants to do. Canelo says he's the A-side, call his own shots, not Turkey. Yo, he does. And we're going to get to that. And that's going to be a part of what I'm going to display to you guys. That's going to be part of the videos that I'm going to display to you guys today on the channel. So you want to make sure you press that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and you want to make sure you stay locked in and tuned in into the channel. Because what Hand Grenade says right here, Canelo says he's the A-side. He calls his own shots, not Turkey. And I have a video where Canelo says those very words. He doesn't need it. That's what Canelo said. Now, before people say, oh, you taking Canelo's side, he's running scared, I'm not taking nobody's side whatsoever. Shout out to the Hand Grenade. Shout out to the Hand Grenade. Shout out to the Hand Grenade. Boom, 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 boom. Hey.
Shout out to likeableDialogue.
Shout out to my brother Hand Grenade for donating the $1.99 to the Super Chat. Hey, shout out to that boy Hand Grenade for donating that $1.99 to the Super Chat, man. We appreciate you, my brother. Trust me, we appreciate you. And guys, don't forget to order you to DM me. Let me know if you guys want your likeableDialogue merch. And we got some hats. Dang it, I don't have the hats with me right now, but we do got some new hats. We'll show them tomorrow. We got some hats for the channel as well. But back to what we was saying. Shout out to the Hand Grenade for that $1.99 Super Chat, brother. We appreciate you, my guy. Now, we're going to show some videos, right, of what Canelo's saying he's the A-side and that he calls his own shots and not Turkey. Do you guys agree with that? Now, to further the conversation on a little bit more, Turkey is a guy who gets what he wants. Let me rewind that back for y'all. Turkey Al Ashish is a guy who gets what he wants. I don't think y'all heard me, so I'm gonna go rewind that one more time. Turkey Al Ashish is a guy who gets what he wants. Why? Because he's a millionaire and they have millions of dollars. What people will say, he has that Arab money. That's what they will say, Arab money, or they will say Saudi Arabia money. He has that Saudi Arabia money. That's what he has, that Saudi money. That's what they will say. You know the song, we can go bank for bank, we can go bank for bank, whatever that dude name is. So he got the money. And so if a guy that has the money and he wants something, guess what he's going to go do? He's going to go pay for what he wants. He can afford what he wants. If Turkey Al Ashish want a Mercedes Benz, he go get him a Mercedes Benz. Turkey Al Ashish is giving out cars at fights, giving people tour tickets to go to Saudi Arabia at the fight. What Turkey Al Ashish wants, Turkey Al Ashish normally gets. But, however, until he meet a guy like Canelo, where they bump heads, because Canelo is a guy that gets what he wants. Turkey Al Ashish is a guy that gets what he wants. So that's where the conflict comes into play, is that both guys want it their way.
Shout out to likeableDialogue.
So is Canelo wrong for wanting his way? He's been having his way for so long. He don't know it no other way no more. He gets what we're about to watch Canelo versus Berlanga in September. That's what we about to watch. Canelo versus Berlanga in September. We don't want that fight. We want Canelo versus David Benavidez in September. But Canelo does what he wants because of the level that he has reached in his career. Therefore he's able to do and make the necessary moves that he wants to make because of the reason he's put himself in a position to where he can do whatever he wants to do. If Canelo wants to go fight a bum, he can go fight him a bum. If Canelo wants to go fight a top level fighter, he's going to go fight a top level fighter. If he wants to fight a C-level fighter, he's going to fight a C-level fighter. And guess what? The people is going to watch it because the people going to support Canelo. And in Canelo mind is it's an exciting fight. No matter what fight he's in, it's an exciting fight. That's what Canelo feels. Hand Grenade says, agreed. Canelo doesn't need Turkey. Turkey needs Canelo. That's why he's all in his DM. Please, please, Canelo. Gregory says, Canelo will move up after beating Berlanga. Yo, Gregory, do me a favor, my guy. This is my first time seeing you on the channel. I want to say, first of all, thank you for watching the channel. And then second of all, Gregory, make sure you hit that subscribe button. But most importantly, Gregory, you gotta hit the notification bell, okay?
Shout out to likeableDialogue.
Let me know when you do that, man. We give you another special shout out, man, to welcome you to the channel. My boy Hand Grenade says Canelo doesn't need charity money. He got TMT money now, and that's the thing. Hand Grenade is absolutely right. Canelo doesn't need Turkey's money. He has that Floyd Mayweather money now. So Canelo is able to do what he want to do. Now, to go back, that's why I stated that Canelo fights whoever he wants to fight. Canelo go fight whoever he wants to fight. A A-level fighter, a C-level fighter, a B-level fighter, a D-level fighter. He can fight whatever fighter he wants to fight because in his mind it's an exciting fight and we're going to tune in and watch it. Why? Because the Canelo is on the card. Canelo is banking on himself. And Turkey Al Ashish does not realize it. Now, to move the conversation on just a little bit more, and remember, guys, I have some videos that I'm going to show you guys later on, and you do not want to miss it. And this is going to further break down what all I'm basically saying to you guys. Now, I'm going to present one of these messages. Let's see. I'm going to present one of these to you guys as soon as I figure out how to share a video file. Should be shared down. Well, you know what? I'll come back to the message part. Let's just keep it going, and I'll come back to it. I'll come back to the video because I want to farther along. So Turkey reached out to Canelo, right? And Canelo basically told Turkey, hey, right now, I'm focusing on Berlanga. Turkey is not used to rejection. Turkey Al Ashish is not used to rejection. Look at the major card that he just put on last Saturday. He's not used to rejection. So I believe that Turkey is really in his feelings, if you want to be honest about it. I believe that Turkey Al Ashish is really in his feelings because he faced rejection and he's not used to rejection. Who else rejected Turkey Al Ashish? Do you guys know? Guess who else rejected him that didn't need the Turkey Al Ashish money? Tank Davis. Tank said, you got to give me 2 Ferraris just for the conversation. Now, and then people said, oh, he's running. He's not running. Basically, he's the guy that makes his own money, and he don't need Turkey Al Ashish money. And think about it this way, too, though. Think about it this way. Javante is the guy who makes his own money, right? Javante came out and even stated, all of these boxers are running to Turkey Al Ashish and giving him a yes, 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 yes answer. And I'm paraphrasing, yes, yes, yes answer, because they don't sell. They don't sell like Tank and Canelo. They don't sell like Tank and Canelo. So yes, when Turkey calls, oh yes, yes, Your Excellency, yes, I want to be on the fight card, yes. Well, I'm gonna offer you this. I'll take it. They not even negotiating the price problem. They not even negotiating.
Shout out to likeableDialogue.
Just because you offer me a price, I'm not going to take the first price. I'm going to properly negotiate it. Now, the rumor is that Turkey offered Canelo $110 million, and Turkey said that it was a fair offer. If you offer me $110 million, I'm going to counter you. I'm going to say, okay, I want 150. Now, your job is not to get mad at me and say, I'm asking for an unfair price. Your job is to come back with a counter offer. You're supposed to come back with a counter offer. But instead, Turkey maybe allegedly getting in his feelings and saying, hey, as of now, I just had a meeting with my team and we're moving from the Canelo fight. What? What? How? You made Canelo an offer and Canelo made a counter offer. That's what business do. Just because you offer me 110 million don't mean I gotta take your 110 million. I know my worth. So if I hit you with a counter offer and say, yo, I want 150 million, it's nothing wrong with me saying I want 150 million. There's nothing wrong with it. It's called a counter offer, and that's the way we do business. But when you got a guy like Canelo and you have a guy like Turkey Al Ashish who are both used to getting what they want, Canelo's saying it's either my way or no way. Turkey's saying it's either my way. I'm going to offer you the money. I'm the one that's giving you the money, so you got to do it my way. And when you have two different individuals like that clash, it may be hard to do business, especially if it spills over onto social media. If it spills over into social media, then it becomes a little bit more harder to do business, because now you're insulting my character and I'm insulting your character. Now feelings are involved, and now it's bad for business, and now the business falls to the wayside. And so that's when we have to figure out who is in the wrong. And I propose the question to you guys: who's in the wrong in this situation? Is it Canelo, or is it Turkey Al Ashish, or is it both of them? Who do you guys think is in the wrong in this situation? And that's why I say you got to keep the feelings out of it. You have to. I'm going to present you guys with some videos, right? He says Canelo asked for 150. My boy Andrew, shout out to my boy Andrew.
Shout out to likeableDialogue.
My boy Andrew says Canelo can ask for 150, but he ain't worth it, especially now that most people still fights. Where does the 200 M's come from? Canelo is trash. God dang, bro. Hold on. Bro, Andrew, check this out. If I say, Andrew, I have a job for you. If I say, Andrew, I have a job for you. I said, I want you to come over to the studio, and I want you to put some new floors down in the studio. I say, I'm going to pay you $200 to do it. Are you just going to take the 200, or are you going to hit me with a counter offer and say, no, I'm not going to do it for 200, but if you give me 2,000, I'll do it. It's the counter offer. Turkey offered what he believed to be a fair offer, and he expected Canelo to just take it. And Canelo is not just going to take the first offer. He has a right to hit you with a counter. And it's the way business is. We negotiate the price. So, and then not only top of that, right? Turkey Al Ashish is used to people probably just saying, okay, yeah, I'm going to take it. He has success with all of these other fighters who was willing to just take whatever Turkey was able to give them. But Canelo is not like that. Canelo is simply saying, right now, I'm focused on Edgar Berlanga. We hear Crawford says it all the time. Crawford says it all the time. Right now, I'm focused on this particular fight. I'm not worried about this particular fight. I'm keeping my mind on this particular fight. Crawford says it all the time. So when Canelo says it, it's a problem? Come on. We got to be fair. We have to be fair. It says, seems Turkey is all in his feelings because Canelo didn't accept his offer. Ego tripping. Thank you.
Shout Shout out to likeableDialogue.
Because he's used to people clattering at him and doing whatever he wants. Now, to Andrew's point, he has a right. People are still in the fights nowadays. People, like, fights don't sell that much anymore. I agree 100% cold-heartedly with Andrew. Yes, people are not buying these fights no more. They're still in them. But at the same time, we have to still respect the business aspects of it, right? We might think it's too much, but to Canelo, he doesn't feel like his value is too much because this is a fight that he don't want. They want it. So if you want it, you got to pay for it. Canelo is outpricing himself. 150 million is crazy. I mean, to Canelo, it's not, because he's the one that don't want the fight. They want the fight. So Canelo saying, hey, you want the fight? Just pay me. It's no difference from Crawford, bro. It's no difference. Turkey hit him with Turkey said, I'll pay you 110. Canelo, only thing Canelo did was just really hit him with a counter offer. And Turkey got mad and says, as of now, we're walking away from the fight. Which isn't right. Now, I'm gonna have to pop up on the screen for a little bit, y'all. I'm gonna see if I can turn my camera off. Y'all might hear some noise and stuff because I gotta upload these pictures. The pictures didn't upload, and I'm gonna upload these pictures. So you might see me pop up on the screen. Okay, let me turn this down. All right, y'all. I'm finna pop up. You got me. Let me remove this. Okay, boom. So just I'm finished to upload some pictures that I couldn't upload because I probably got to delete some stuff. Let me see. I can delete this. I'm finna show y'all some stuff real quick, man. What's this right here? Oh, boom. That's that one right there. Okay, cool. So we got that one. Okay, cool. So we got that one. I want to upload this one, and oh, I want to upload this one too, and then I want to upload this one and this one. And let's see if I have to delete some stuff. Yo, I'm sorry that I didn't upload these already because I thought I was able to, but let's see. And I know you're probably hearing some echoing right now. Okay, so error occurred. I don't know which one that didn't come through. But it looked like it's probably was. Let me see which one didn't come through. All right, so we'll just go off of the. Oh, this the one that didn't come through because this one right here is very important that I upload this one as well. All right, I guess I can upload that one as well. Now let's see if I have to delete something. Okay, that one went up. That's the most important one. Okay, cool. All right, guys. So now, here are some, now to further the conversation on moving along with the conversation, right? I want to present to you guys, now I don't know which one it is, so these might be out of order, but I want to present to y'all these, right? It says, I heard what Canelo said, that he respects me, but doesn't like the way we do business. As for him respecting me, it doesn't matter to me if he does or if he do not. And I'm going to, I guess I can leave it up here for y'all can read it too. Do not. As for the way I do business, I know why he doesn't like it, because I only target big fights at fair prices. So of course, anyone who likes easy fights like that, and I know how he feels after losing to Bivol. Now, those are hurtful words, Mr. Turkey Al Ashish. So he's been looking for easier fights ever since. Also, I'm not the one who's afraid of fighting Benavidez or Crawford. You probably won't get that fight now. Therefore, I knew he was wasting our time and making excuses with big amounts of money that can't be paid. So I'm continuing my way to make big fights that serve the boxing world. And he's on his way to making easy show only fights. Now, do y'all agree with that? It says, with Canelo mindset and pride, I say he never fights under Turkey banner, no matter what's the offer. Thank you. If you disrespect Canelo, you can kiss it goodbye. And I felt that Turkey Al Ashish dissed Canelo. And like my boy Hand Grenade says, with Canelo's mindset and pride, I can say he never fights under Turkey Al Ashish's banner, no matter the offer. No matter the offer. He won't fight up under a Turkey Al Ashish banner because Turkey just dissed him. So, Turkey, you really put your own foot in your own mouth. You're coming into this sport. And you have to respect the people that's already at the top level who might not need a handout. Al Copa Boxing. Turkey will work with Canelo. Rada season needs Canelo in American market. There are just minor temper tantrums. Yo, do me a favor, my guy. Hit the subscribe button. But most importantly, hit that notification bell, man. I appreciate you for tapping in with the channel, man. Hit the notification bell and hit the subscribe button, man. Tap in with us, man. Stay here, man, and join the conversation with us. I agree. They might make it later on during the line, but as of right now, I don't see it really work. I don't see it working out. Because Turkey has to realize that Canelo doesn't need your help. Canelo is a guy that is making the majority of the money in the sport. He called all the shots, and Turkey is a guy that's used to calling all the shots, and he's the guy with the money also. And Turkey feels like, hey, if I'm giving you this money, then we're going to do it this way. But Canelo feels like, I don't need your money. But if you want to do business with me, here's the price. And guess what? We're going to do it this way. And when you get two guys that are used to doing things both their way, they bump heads. And it's going to be hard to come back to the negotiation table. Will they come back? They will. But it's going to be hard to come back to the negotiation table when you're taking shots publicly. And that's one thing I'd pride PBC on, because they pride themselves on keeping stuff internal until the fight is announced. And then once the fight announced and everything is official, all the documents are signed, they can diss them what they can do whatever. But once it's official, but Turkey dissed him unofficially. Now, this is what Turkey Al Ashish says, and I'm going to bring it back up to you guys. Turkey Al Ashish says, I heard what Canelo said, that he respects me but doesn't like the way we do business. It's nothing wrong with what Canelo says. He says that I respect him. But you got to realize I got a fight right now. And the key word, I have a fight right now. And I'm only focusing on my current fight right now. I'm only focused on Edgar Berlanga. Now, after the Edgar Berlanga fight, we could come back to the table and we can fight again. But Turkey Al Ashish is trying to make a move now and not respecting Canelo's process. Canelo is trying to wait until he gets done focusing on Edgar Berlanga. Now, for the way I do business, I know why he doesn't like it, because I only target big fights at fair prices. That's what you believe the price to be, Mr. Turkey, but that's not the price that Canelo believes it to be. Now, this is a cheap shot that Turkey took at him. He says, so of course, anyone who likes easy fights won't like that. He's saying that Canelo only wants to take the easy route. And I know how he feels after losing to Bivol. Come on, bro. That's gonna cost you an extra $25 million. for taking that cheap shot at Canelo. Canelo gonna make you pay an extra $25 million for it. I'm trying to tell you. Basically, you have two alpha males pressing each other, and there's only one king. Shout out to Hand Grenade.
Shout out to likeableDialogue.
And that's basically what I'm saying. You got two alpha males who are bumping heads, and there's only one king. And guess what? It's either going to be my way or no way. That's what Canelo said. And I have the video for you guys, so stick with us. Now, because I want to break all the verbal parts down first, the tweets and stuff down first. Now, he says, and I know how he feels after losing to Bivol, and he's been looking for easier fights ever since. Also, I'm not the one who's afraid of fighting Benavidez or Crawford. That's what Turkey Al Ashish said. Come on now. That's harsh. Bro, that's harsh. Them are some hard words to say that I know how he feels after losing to Bivol. So he's been looking for easier fights ever since. Come on, Turkey Al Ashish. That's gonna cost you another $25 million. Come on. I'm just
Shout out to likeableDialogue.
That's gonna cost him. And he says, and also, I'm not the one who's afraid of fighting Crawford and David Benavidez. Come on, Turkey. That's a low blow. And when you go low, say, man, this is going to be a harder fight to negotiate. They're going to have some words of it because Turkey is not used to people turning him down. And because he's not used to people turning him down, he's throwing a temper tantrum. And Canelo is an alpha male. Turkey is an alpha male. But he's not used to people turning him down. He just put on one of the biggest cards. All of these fighters like, yeah, Turkey, I take that. I think that's a fair offer. This is more than what Bob Aaron been paying me. This is more than what Matchroom been paying me. This is more than what PBC been paying me. This is more than what all the other promoters been paying me. And I think this is a fair offer. Yes, I'll take the fight. That's what all them other fighters been doing. And Gervonta Davis said it best. That all these other fighters doing that and going over there to make the monies because they can't do it over here in the U.S. I've been making that money. I go over there. This is the same money that I've been making. That's what Gervonta Davis says. And we're mad because of that? We can't be mad at that, bro. I got to be fair on the channel. We cannot be mad at how these other guys are feeling. Just because I won't do it your way. Just because you paying me, I'm not, and I don't want to do it your way. It's like, yo, this is my sport. I don't need you. So you either go come over here and do it my way or not. Now, I'm not saying that Turkey should go over there and do it the Canelo way. I feel like it should be a mutual agreement on both parties. But Canelo is doing his own thing. He's been doing it his way. He's getting 80% of the confession stand. If you get a soda water at the confession stand on September the 14th, and you drink that soda water, Canelo Alvarez on 80% of that soda water. 80%. And then he goes on and says, therefore, I knew he was wasting our time and making excuses with big amounts of money that can't be paid. So I'm continuing my way to make big fights and serve the boxing world. And he's only making easy show fights only. Come on, Turkey. That was wrong. That was a bit harsh, Turkey. Now, let's see. Which one is this one? Okay, so and then Terence Crawford made some stuff. I want to make sure that I got some stuff. So Terence Crawford made some stuff at at Canelo as well. But here's Canelo response, which is classic, to Turkey Al Ashish. Laughing emojis. Laughing emojis. Canelo is laughing at him now, bro. Canelo is laughing at him like he has the nerve. He wanted Canelo to bark. He wanted Canelo to step when he wanted him to step. And Canelo was saying, no, I'm not about to step with you. I'm not about to step right now. No, that's not what I'm about to do. And so here's Canelo classic response. Canelo sends laughing emojis.
Shout out to likeableDialogue.
Now, do you believe that Turkey is even hurt more now? I believe so. I believe so. I believe Turkey is even more mad now. He sends laughing emojis at Turkey. Laughing emojis. Now, let's get into some of the videos that I said I have for you guys. All right, so now this is video number 1, right? And this is video number 1, right? And I'm going to get into this video right here with y'all.
Crawford needs to fight Teofimo first, and then we'll see, right? At the end of the day, like I said before, I'm not asking for that fight. They want to make that fight because it's a payday, obviously. But I don't want that fight. I think Teofimo deserves more than me.
He's the king at 140 right now.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Turkey has said that he's not interested in the fight anymore. What's your reaction or your response to that?
Yeah. Wait. Take it easy. My response to Turkey is this. Yesterday, they text me. They text me and say, we can talk about the fight in February with Crawford. Super Bowl, right? Yeah. They text me yesterday, and I say, look, I'm not going to talk about any other fight. I'm focused 100% on this fight. Look, I don't like the way he talk, and I'm not in this position because of any. I'm in this position. If he wants to work with me, it's in my way, not in their way. I don't need it.
What didn't you like about how he approached? Like, what was
it's not the way to approach. It's not the way to approach to me. Look, I respect everybody and I respect Turkey, but look, if he wants to work with me, it need to be in my way.
You said
basically he says that Turkey Al Ashish, Turkey reached out to him. It's either my way or no way. They text me. That's what he said. He says they text me, and basically, let's play it one more time for the people that probably
needs to fight Teofimo first, and then we'll.
And let me and first of all, he says that Crawford needs to fight Teo first. Teo is trash. Teo, we don't want to see Crawford versus Teo. Teo is just trying to make a name. He's trying to get some money. Teo is trying to get some money. Teo is trying to get some money. Teo, get out the picture. You is not in this conversation, sir. Nobody is saying they want to see Teo versus Crawford. Only you. And when Crawford was walking out the ring walk and you was backstage, you could have said, yo, Crawford, I want to fight you. But you waited till he walked by and was talking about some, yep. Well, sit your trash ass down. Trash.
See, right? At the end of the day, it's a payday, obviously, but I don't want that fight. I think Teofimo deserves more than me.
He's the king at 140 right now.
He ain't no king at no 140.
He's not interested in the fight anymore. What's your reaction or your response to that?
Yeah. Wait. Take it easy. My response to Turkey is this. Yesterday, they text me. They text me and say, we can talk about the fight in February with Crawford. Super Bowl, right? Yeah. They text me yesterday, and I say, look, I'm not going to talk about any other fight. I'm focused 100% on this fight. Look, I don't like the way he talk, and I'm not in this position because of any. I'm in this position. If he wants to work with me, it's in my way, not in their way. I don't need it.
What didn't you like about how he approached? Like, what was
it's not the way to approach. It's not the way to approach to me. Look, I respect everybody and I respect Turkey, but look, if he wants to work with me, it need to be in my way.
You said
Basically, what I said, he want it's two alpha males. He want to go my way. He want to go my way. All right, so I got another video I want to present to y'all. I just got to find out how to get it, cause I don't know. I got to try to find out how can I get that particular video. So let me see if I can find it. My boy Daniel says, told y'all Canelo want it his way. Yo, Daniel, you got to go back and watch the beginning of the video, bro. He definitely wants it his way, but here's the thing. You got two alpha males. Canelo been having it his way. Turkey is just now coming into the sport, and he's getting all of these younger fighters to collaborate to him, that's like to just come to his feet steps and say, yes, Turkey, I'll take the money. But when Turkey offers Canelo the money and Canelo says, okay, give me 150 million. No, what I offered you is a good price. That's what you offer me. I have the right to counter offer you. And Canelo is simply saying, hey, right now, I have a fight and I'm 100% focused on my fight. But since you offered me the 110 million, I'm going to hit you with a counter offer with 150 million. And Turkey is throwing a temper tantrum, bro. At the end of the day, Turkey is throwing a temperature because he's not used to fighters telling him, hey, no, I want it this way. Because all these other fighters are just collaborating to his feet. Yes, Turkey, I'll take the money. And Canelo is saying like, okay, yeah, I'll take the money, but I'll take the money at this particular price. And that's the way you do business. We have to negotiate. Just because you say you want to give me 150 million, that doesn't mean that I have to take the 150 million. If you offer me 150 million, I'm going to hit you with a counter offer. And that's how business works, a counter offer. Whether you like it or not, I have the right to hit you with a counter offer. He said, my boy Andrew says it's not a counter offer. It was Canelo outpricing himself. Yo, it's a counter offer. Even if it's him outpricing himself, it's a counter offer. Andrew, if you go get a job and they say, hey, we're going to pay you $50 an hour. And you know everybody else getting paid 75, you going to say, okay, I'll take the 50? Or you going to say, okay, give me $70 an hour? You go negotiate the price to try to get it close to that 75 an hour. Like, that's the way you do business. It's just business. And you can't get mad because somebody turned you down and hit you with a counter offer. It might be overpricing, but you're supposed to overprice. Listen. No one is getting 150 million a fight. Nobody. Bro, I understand what you're saying, Andrew, my guy. Trust me, I know. Nobody is doing 150 million because these fights aren't selling worth that price. First of all, it's going to be a huge loss. Bro, you are 100% right. Yes, Andrew. Shout out to Andrew. Yes. Yes.
Shout out to likeableDialogue.
Yes, shout out to Andrew. Yes, Andrew, you are 100% right. No one is getting 150 M's for a fight. Yes, that is. Yes, I agree. Daniel says nobody is worth that. Yes, I agree with y'all. But Canelo has the right to counter offer and overprice. So if Canelo says, I want 150 million, Turkey was supposed to come back and say, hey, let me meet you at 120 million. And then Canelo can say, meet me at 140 million. And then Turkey is supposed to go back and say, hey, let me meet you halfway. Let me meet you at 125 million. And then Canelo has the right to agree with that 125 or not. But you can't get mad because of the dude, because you can't get mad because Canelo's saying, hey, I'm focusing on this fight. And right now, we are just at too far of a distance monetary wise. And so let's just revisit the conversation when we can come closer to the numbers. You cannot get mad and go throw temper tantrums on social media and says, of course, he doesn't want the fight. That's why he lost to Bivol. Come on, bro. Y'all can't be. Come on, bro.
Shout out to likeableDialogue.
Y'all can't be serious right now, bro. He says, when the fighter throw out a number like that, it's not about the money. He wants somebody to bow down and kiss his feet. He's been getting his feet kissed all the time. He's used to getting his feet kissed. So has Turkey. Turkey is a millionaire, has that Saudi Arabia money. Yes. Ching, ching, ching. Yes. He's used to that, to people could like just clattering to his feet as well. But at the end of the day, both men are used to getting what they want. But just because you don't get what you want, you don't throw a temper tantrum and go to social media and saying, hey, that's why you lost to David Benavidez and you don't want to, hey, that's why you lost to Bivol and that's why you don't want to fight Terence Crawford or David Benavidez. That is messed up. Read it yourselves. Here, I'm not making nothing up. Read it right here. Let's go. 1 paragraph, 2 paragraph, the third paragraph. Now, you guys know what a third paragraph is. Y'all count down to the third paragraph. It says, and I know how he feels about losing to Bivol. So he's not looking to he's been looking for easier fights ever since. Also, I'm not the one who's afraid of fighting Benavidez or Crawford. That's what he says. I'm not the one afraid to fight David Benavidez or Crawford, man. Shout out to my boy. Hold on, I gotta take this off the screen. Shout out to my boy Daniel Thomas.
Shout out to likeableDialogue.
With the $20 super chat.
Shout out to likeableDialogue.
My boy came through with the $20 super chat. Hey, my boy came through. He was a man of his word, man. He says, Roe's retirement fund. Yo, shout out to that boy, man. Came through.
Shout out to likeableDialogue.
Look, sometimes I hit the wrong button, but shout out to my boy, man. He came through with the $20 super chat, man. We appreciate that, my guy. He's a man of his words. He said, bro, I'm going to do it Thursday because I know Andy Ruiz lost that fight, man. That's a true champion right there, man. That's a true champion right there, man. I appreciate my guy for standing on his word, man. He stood on business. He says, Turk is calling a spade a spade. Man, you know what? At this point, Andrew, I'm going to post the show number and you call into the show, Andrew. So boom, this is the show number right here. Matter of fact, let me just take it off the ticker. That way it'll show better for you guys. It'll show better. It won't go across the screen. Boom, there we go. This is the show number right here, man. Call in, and I'll put this up there. Boom. Call in to the show, man. I'm about to open up the show lines. Call into the show, Andrew. Call into the show, Andrew, and we can have a little quick 5-minute debate about it. Call into the show, Andrew. Anybody can call in right now. Anybody can call in to the show right now, man. Anybody can call in to the show right now. And y'all tell me what's y'all thoughts. Anybody can call in. And y'all tell me what's y'all thoughts. In the meantime, I'm going to be trying to get this video up that I have for you guys. Okay? Oh, and before that, I'm going to present to y'all the second video of what I have. Now, this is one of Canelo's rival
The one thing
takes,
that I respect
okay?
about Your Excellency and Turkey is he wants to make the best fights. That's basically it. And a lot of fighters, you know, they outprice themselves, therefore the fans lose, and we can't watch those fights. But now Turkey's coming in, paying money, but he's not paying absurd amounts of monies that fighters are not, worth. He's being reasonable. He's paying premiums, but perfect example is Canelo wanting 200 million.
Okay, listen. He says that Turkey is paying fair money. He's paying premiums. People are accepting it because to them it's fair money. Now listen to what he says right here.
$1 million to fight against Crawford. In other words, that means Canelo wanting $200 million to fight against Crawford. In other words, that means he doesn't want to fight. That's basically it. So
that's not true. If you offer me 110 million and I say I want 150 million, that's not saying I don't want to fight. That's not me outpricing myself. I think I'm worth it. I think I'm worth it. So guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to do what I got to do. I'm going to say I want 200 million, and your job is to negotiate the price in the middle. Now let's finish the video.
The one thing that I respect about Your Excellency and Turkey is he wants to make the best fights. That's basically it. And a lot of fighters, they outprice themselves, therefore the fans lose, and we can't watch those fights. But now Turkey's coming in, paying money, but he's not paying absurd amounts of monies that fighters are not, worth. He's being reasonable. He's paying premiums, but perfect example is Canelo wanting $200 million to fight against Crawford. In other words, that means he doesn't want to fight. That's basically it. So
bro, that is not true. Throwing stupid mode. No, that means Canelo knows his worth, bro. And he didn't do 150 million. He didn't do 200. He did 150 million. My boy Daniel says 150 million is crazy, LD. It's not, bro. I'm telling you, it's not. Like, Canelo is the dog, is the guy. You can't offer me no money and think that I'm going to take it, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro, it's not. Like, he offered him that money. It's not too crazy. It's not too fetch. Like, it's just not, man. I'm telling y'all, it's not. Like, I respect it. I respect everybody's opinion on it. But I'm just telling y'all my take. If y'all want to call into the show, man, that's the number on the top. I'm gonna have the lines open for about a little bit more longer, y'all. If y'all want to call in. If not, I'm gonna take the number off. So that's the number to call in to the show and voice y'all opinion, okay? Let's see. He says LD of 150. I don't think it's too much, bro. Like, it's the way business is. If you offer me 110, I'm gonna offer you 150. Now your job is to come back and meet me in the middle. That's just my take on it. He says, when you throw stupid numbers like that, brother, I'm telling you, it's not about the money. Tell him, Oscar. Shout out to my boy Andrew. Hey, what? My boy Andrew, like, man, tell him, Oscar. Tell him, Oscar. Hold on, y'all. All right, yo, we got a caller, so I'm gonna take the number off real quick. Yo, what's up? Hold on, let me connect you to the channel. All right, so I'm gonna take the number off so nobody else call in and while we have the caller on, because I don't like that. So hold on, I'm connecting you to the channel, my guy. All right, D Woods, what up, man?
Yo, just kicking it, man. How y'all feeling?
We good, man. We good, man. You live on the channel, man. The people can hear you.
Hey, y'all, I appreciate y'all for tuning in to Likeable Dialogue, man. LD out here doing the thing. Staying on top of this boxing and sport news, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. But I wanted to get on this Canelo subject, man. I just, there's a lot of things going on behind the scenes that seem to be a little bit out of context, I guess. I'm not going to say that I'm going to offer the most solid, context to this, but from what I'm seeing is that Canelo is at a point where he's got to decide, right? Does he want to keep boxing, or is he trying to look for certain fights so he can eventually cash out? And as a boxer with a career of his stature, I would imagine he wants to go as long as he can until he can't anymore, right? 2 losses, 2 draws, 59 fights. I mean, he's got an incredible track history. Now, when you go back and look at the 2 fights that everybody is talking about that they want to see from him, Benavidez and Crawford, there's a common thread between both of those situations, right? One guy is a bigger guy, harder puncher, you know, volume puncher, whatever, aggressive fighter. The other guy, a little bit smaller of a guy, aggressive, but is also a volume puncher to an extent. Crawford doesn't really throw that many punches, but to an extent. Smart fighter. That's really what Crawford is about. Now, Canelo is already on record saying that Benavidez, reason why he wants that much money for that fight is because Benavidez is a threat to him. You can go look the video up. He was on Sway in the morning. He admitted it. A guy called in. He said, well, yeah, he's a threat. Blah, blah, blah. With that being said, as being the face of boxing, you're trying to eliminate as many threats as you possibly can, whether it be through backdoor deals or paying step-aside money or just not taking the fight, right? Regardless of how it makes you look. With Canelo, him saying that he wants $150 million to fight Crawford, why?
It's a counter offer. Because it's a counter offer, bro. Hold on, let me get to these comments before I get at you, Daniel, because I ready to get it. Look, I was patient. I was waiting for you to get it all out, bro. Hold on. I'm going to get to these comments real quick, and I'm going to get right back. He says, Rada gave Fury $150 million purse. Usyk guaranteed. Canelo is worth twice that for David Benavidez, a little less for Crawford. Canelo dominates American pay-per-view market. And then my boy Jose Chavez says Crawford pay-per-view numbers are 65K buys. It flopped. Dang, that's crazy. He says Canelo, Benavidez are both promoting their fights. Benavidez family acknowledged the money was okay. Ellaby and Samson both said Rada can pay 150 to 200 million. PBC is protecting Canelo. Yo, so you're saying why did he offer why is Canelo offering 150 million, or why he asking for 150 million? Was that your question to me, Daniel?
Yeah.
Daniel, okay, so listen. You have a job, right? I say, Daniel, I have a job for you. I want you to come put some floors down in my house. I'm gonna pay you $1,000, and you go look at me and say, "What? No, I want $3,000 to put them floors down in your house." Are you crazy for telling me that you want $3,000 to put the floors down in my house? Or am I crazy for offering you a lowball offer? I mean, or am I crazy for offering, or am I crazy for offering you what I think is fair? I don't think neither one of them are crazy. I think that Turkey Al Ashish offered him 110 million, allegedly, which was reported 110 million. Now, Canelo doesn't need the Crawford fight. He says it doesn't benefit him. But if I fight him, okay, I'll fight him. But I'll fight him for 150 million. That is a counter offer. That is 100% legit. There's nothing wrong with Canelo saying, hey, okay, you offer me 110. I'm gonna hit you with a counter offer for 150. I'm going to get the most out of it. So now it's Turkey Al Ashish's job to come back and say, hey, meet me at 120. He said 110. Hey, meet me at 120. Canelo comes back and say, meet me at 140. Turkey says, hey, and originally you asked for 150. Meet me halfway. I'll meet you halfway at 125. And then at that point, it's either Canelo can hit him with another counter or Canelo can accept it. But it's okay for Canelo to counter offer for 150 million, bro. It is nothing wrong with that. That is the price of business. You negotiate until both parties are able to come to an agreement.
Right. And I get that.
I got him, coach. I got him.
Shout out to likeableDialogue.
D-Woods, you know you my boy. Go ahead, D. Go ahead.
I was about to say, dang, I get that though. I completely understand the responsibility of two people when it comes to business, right? Just like you said, if you wanted me to come put some floors down in your house, you would throw $1,000, and rightfully so. If it's not something that's worth $1,000 and it could be worth more, of course I'm going to explain why it's worth more, and obviously we're going to negotiate. That's fine,
right?
But where I'm coming at it is that in that same scenario, if I'm already doing floors, so I'm a carpenter or whatever it is, right?
Correct.
And you tell me, hey, I'll pay you $1,000 to, let's say, put floors down in my bathroom. Let's say your bathroom is not that big, right? Because all of this stuff is situational, right? Everything is situational. Let's say you say, I just need you to put some tile down in my bathroom. I've got the tile, I got everything, $1,000. If I know that generally I charge somebody $750 to do the floor, why would I negotiate with you to get more? I've already got more. I've already got all of this business from before, and I usually charge $750 to do that. But off top, you're already giving me $250 more. Why am I going to be greedy to try and get more?
It's the price of business. You should have offered me a lesser proposal. You should have. If I'm getting paid $30 million,
then that opens the door for negotiation.
No,
if you offer me less, okay, LD. If I charge people $750 to do this floor, you told me you would pay me $1,000. I'm taking because I don't even have to negotiate with you. Now, if you would have said $700, then I'd have been like, all right, can we, you know what I'm saying, $850. Now that's when the negotiation starts. But if you start high, I don't even need to negotiate anymore because my price was already lower than that. That's the reason why I asked you about Canelo's previous purses. Canelo's previous purses averaged 25, 28 to about $35 million. But he's asking for 3 times more for Crawford and almost 4 times more for Benavidez. Why? Why so much more? You could have said 70, 80, 90. You could have said something like that. But 150, 200 million? What, you gonna be the only dude fighting that night? How much money would have to be put into fights like that? Over $200 million has to be generated for that fight to even make sense. Over $150 million has to be put into that fight for it to make sense.
Yeah.
Talking about Crawford and Benavidez.
Yeah. And you're right, man. I want to give other people opportunities to call in too, Daniel. But my boy Daniel Thomas says a bird in the hand is worth 2 in the bush. You're going to talk yourself into not having a floor.
Shout out to likeableDialogue.
Shout out to my boy.
I love that. I love that because that makes so much sense. I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna jump off. That makes so much sense because it's like you're trying to go out and get more when you've already got enough with you, man. Just do what you got to do with what you got and then move on to the next, man. Focus on the Berlanga fight, like you saying, and then grow some balls and fight one of them too. It's easy money. He already said Crawford was easy money. Go ahead and take that 110. If it's easy money, that's easy 110.
Yeah.
But all right, I'm gonna holler at y'all. I appreciate y'all for having me on, LD. I'm gonna chop it up with y'all later.
All right, appreciate you, my guy.
All right.
Hey, listen, y'all, we don't charge people to call in. So if y'all want to call in, I'm gonna put the number back up there in the ticker. And that's the number. So if anybody want to call in, y'all can call in. If y'all want to send a little super chat, y'all can send a super chat. But hey, Al Boxing, make sure you hit the Al. I'm bad at naming names, so I'm just gonna say Al Boxing. Al Boxing, hit the subscribe button, bro. Hit that subscribe button for me, man. Jose Chavez, hit that subscribe button for me and hit the notification bell so y'all can join the community with us, man. Hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so y'all can join the community with us. But like my boy Jose Chavez says, Canelo is famous worldwide. You know what I'm saying? He's famous worldwide, man. He says Canelo is the ABNC side, period. He is. Listen, I'm not being biased on the channel. I'm not being nothing. Y'all know I'm not the biggest Canelo fan. I'm not. But y'all gotta just realize, man. Like this is gonna put the hump in the camel's back. No Diddy. Hold on. You know what I'm saying? My boy Hand Grenade says, right, LD, no matter how it's said, written, or text, it's a counter offer. At the end of the day, it's a counter offer. You know, like my boy and Daniel, if nobody else call in, you can call back in if you're still watching. If ain't nobody else call in, you can call back in. Man, the lines are still open. Matter of fact, let me take it off the channel. That way if somebody call in, he won't do nothing crazy. All right, so the number is in the ticker of y'all want to call in. But like my boy Hand Grenade says, right, LD, no matter how it's said, written, or text, it's a counter offer, bro. And at the end of the day, it's a counter offer. And you can't get mad even if he outpriced himself. He's supposed to outprice himself. That's the way you do business. You outprice yourself so you can get more, even more than what is offered to you. So if they offer 110, I'm going to outprice myself to 200 million. And then now we work and then negotiate the price down from 200 million. We negotiate the price down from the $200 million price point. It's crazy. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. It's the way we do business. If you don't agree, the phones are open. Daniel, if nobody else calls back in, bro, you come back in and get you a couple of minutes, bro. My boy Jose says the Saudis make 100 million a day in gas revenue. Pay Canelo.
Shout out to likeableDialogue.
If you wanted Canelo away, you got to pay Canelo. Y'all, I got this video I'm going to show y'all, right? So here's video number 3. Remember I told y'all in the show, I'm going to show y'all 3 videos and I was going to show y'all some pictures and things. So now I showed y'all the pictures of Turkey Al Ashish getting mad. Before I show y'all the video, okay, I'm going to go back to where we was at, okay? So this is what Turkey Al Ashish says. He says, I heard Canelo said that he respects me, but doesn't like the way we do business. As for him respecting me, it doesn't matter to me if he does or does not. As the way I do business, I know why he doesn't like it, because I only target big fights at fair prices. So of course, anyone who likes easy fights won't like that. And I like how he feels. And I know how he feels after losing to Bivol. So he's been looking for easier fights ever since. Also, I'm not the one who's afraid of fighting Crawford or David Benavidez. Ooh, those are fighting words. Therefore, I knew he was wasting our time and making an excuse with big amounts of money that can't be paid. So this was Canelo's response. He laughed at him. He sent that dude some laughing emojis. Turkey taking it personal, y'all. Who else took it personal? Crawford took it personal. Crawford fired back at Canelo Alvarez. It makes me laugh. All Canelo is saying about size and how he won't get no credit, but Canelo's been fighting smaller guys his whole career. Dang.
Shout out to likeableDialogue.
Canelo made his own catchweight for years. Canelo fought a smaller Floyd Mayweather, Amir Khan, Jermell Charlo. He has all these excuses why he doesn't want to fight me. He said I'm easy work. And if I'm easy work, then you will take all that money. But still, he wants 150 million to fight me. That's just lets me know I'm a threat to him. And it says I'm a threat to him, and I'm a threat to his legacy.
Shout out to likeableDialogue.
Do y'all agree with Crawford? Here go another one. Terence Crawford also accused Eddie Hearn of being disrespectful after a video was posted of his conversation with Canelo Alvarez. I thought it was disrespectful for Eddie Hearn to lie and say we had to use his name to promote the fight. We didn't use Canelo's name to promote. Shh. He's trying to stay friends with him, but it's disrespectful to me. Anytime they gave me any question about Canelo, I shut it down. So for him to say we had to use his name to sell the fight is disrespectful. Ooh, hold on. Hey, what's up, guys? This your boy LG. And you tuning into Likeable Dialogue. He says, Turkey exposing Canelo. I've been saying this for years. Daniel, I disagree. But you're welcome to call in to the show, my brother. You're welcome to call in to the show. I'm gonna leave the number up there for a little bit more, y'all. Then okay, so y'all listen. Here goes the second video, okay, that I want y'all to that I want you guys to see, okay? This one right here.
I don't really care about it. Look, I'm focused 100% on my fight, and I don't really care about it. They called me yesterday. They text me yesterday if it's possible to talk about our Crawford fight for February or meet to yesterday here in Los Angeles with him. And I said, look, I'm 100% focused on this fight, and I can talk about other fights. Maybe that's why he talked about that today, because I say I'm not ready to talk about other fights, and I don't really ask him for anything. I'm good.
You earned the right. You earned the right to dictate your career and what you want to do. You earned the right.
Yeah. Look, I'm good with that. I'm doing. I don't need that kind of things. I'm not looking for that kind of fights. If they want the fight, okay, it's in my way, not in their way.
Canelo dijo Turkey. Turkey said.
You heard him. I'm gonna play it one more time for y'all. You heard the guy. You heard what Canelo says. I don't need them kind of things. If they want the fight, then they got to pay for the fight. It's simple. He is not on this guy's list to fight. But if you want the fight, it's either my way or the highway. We got another call. Let's see. Yo. What's up, bro? Let me connect you to the channel. Yo, what up? What up? What up, my boy?
Hey, what's going on, man? Thank you for having me, brother. I just wanted to, try to see if I can get on and help clarify some things for you.
Man, clarify it for me, bro. Come on, clarify it, Daniel. Tell me what you think.
I'm usually pretty good with analogies, man. I'm gonna throw a quick analogy out here for you.
Okay, before you do that, let me read Hand Grenade's comment, and that way you can get it off your chest, and I ain't got to be worried about it. Hand Grenade says, Bud and Turkey using these tactics of trying to shame and embarrass Canelo is only going to piss him off and make him walk away, turn everything down. Yo. Hey, what's up, guys? This your boy LD, and you tuning into Likeable Dialogue. I agree 100% cold-heartedly with Hand Grenade. They go piss the guy off. He go walk away from the deal, and we will not get to see that fight. I'm just saying. Go ahead, Daniel. The floor is yours, my guy.
I mean, just quickly in response to that, because I'm pretty sure you already know. I've been pretty upfront with how I feel about. I don't even want the fight to begin with. To be honest with you, I don't think it's a good fight personally.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, so him walking away from the fight is not necessarily, for me, it's like, okay, finally we can talk about something else, because I don't really feel like that fight's going to happen. I never felt like that fight was going to happen, and I don't think it's going to be a good fight if it did happen, but that was just me. But let me hit you with a quick analogy, man. Let me see if I can help provide some clarification on what we're working with here. So let's say, for example, you've been searching around You know what I'm saying? You're a big fan for whatever reason. You're a big fan of the 5.0 Mustang. You always used to love the 5.0 from 1990 whatever year. You know what I'm saying? Now I got a 5.0 Mustang. You know, it was some car my granddad had back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of sitting in the yard. It ain't really doing nothing. You just gotta sit there. But I can pull it out whenever I want to pull it out. So you see the 5.0 that you like. You know what I'm saying? You come to the yard, you say, hey, man, you know, I feel like I can, you know, do some things with that car. That's a great car. Let's make it, you know, let's put something together. Now, you're going to come at me and you're going to say, hey, you know, I'm really into this car. You're going to say, you know, I've done a lot of research on this car. And you're going to say, hey, I think this car is worth this off of the research that I've done. This is what you're going to say.
Right.
And I'm going to sit there, and you're going to be like, "Yeah." So I feel like
put a number on. Put a number on. Let's put a number on. Let's put a number on. Yeah. Let's say. Yeah.
I mean, you know, it's barely running. Let's say, oh, you know, 15K.
15K. Okay, cool. 15K is barely running.
You throw a number off of your research. You know, you came and you said, "Hey, I got 15K inside this duffel bag, cash, right now."
Right now.
Let me get that car off you.
Let me get that car for you.
Shout out to likeableDialogue.
Using your analogy, because you came and you wanted the car, using your analogy, nah, man, that car is 100K. Then you tripping.
No, bro, that's you. Like, go ahead.
So my thing is, you know what I'm saying? If you come and you be like, look, man, you know, it's just a car. You know what I'm saying? 15K. And I'd be like, nah, I want 200K for it. If you's a smart man, you would turn around and you will walk out of that house, because you're gonna know that, okay, this guy is not trying to sell this car. Because if he was trying to sell this car, he would have came at me with something more reasonable. If he was serious about selling the car. The fact that he came at me with such a stupid ass number, because there's no way, I'm sorry, my French, but there's no way, on no matter what the modifications are, there's no way that 5.0 Mustang is worth 100K or 200K. You see what I'm saying? So for me to even come out my mouth with a number like that, you are wasting your time. And Turkey Al Ashish is like you said, he's royalty. He's a prince. You know, these Saudis ain't in the business of wasting their time, because them people are straight up. They go in, they trying to negotiate. If they negotiating with you, they trying to make a deal. And if they don't feel like you serious about that negotiation, bro, them people gonna walk away. Them people don't play like that. They not like Americans, bro. All that little game you trying to play. Oh, 100 million? No, I want 150 million. Okay, I'll give you 110. No, 140. Nah, bro, them people don't pay them type of games, bro. You got to understand who you doing business with. You know what I'm saying? I used to work in sales, and one of the most important things that you do in sales is you got to know who you're talking to. You got to build a rapport. You got to get to know them. If you understand the culture of the people that you're negotiating with, you wouldn't have been playing games like that. You would have went straight to the number that you was willing to take.
All right.
You wouldn't be trying to get them to negotiate up. You would have said, no, I'll take 120. I'll take 125. You would have went straight to a specific good number. You can't go to the roof off of that, like that.
Okay. So we heard your take, and I want to appreciate you, my boy Daniel, for giving us your take. Now I have the right to rebuttal on your take. So Daniel, you say the car is worth 50. You said I did my research, and to me, it's worth 15K. To me, the seller. But to you, no. Yeah. Actually, no, I'm the buyer. I'm the buyer. I'm the buyer. Yeah. So for me, the buyer, I did my research and I said, man, I got 15K in the back right now, bro. Take this. Take this money. You say, nah, bro. This car worth 100K. You tripping. Your job as the seller is supposed to sell me as to why you believe this car is worth 100K. And Canelo is telling you, And guess what? Your job is to tell me why this car is worth 100K when I did all my research. But it's some information that I'm missing about this car that you're saying is the value of it is overpriced more than what I'm actually trying to give you. So your job is to inform me.
Modifications you done added to it. I don't care what modifications you added to that 5.0. It is not worth 100K, cuz.
Bro, but that's the price of doing business. But that's the price of doing business. We have to be able to negotiate. Now, if you said 100 and I said, man, bro, this is a car that I really want. It only has minor dents. It's barely running, but man, I can see myself in it. I really want this. You don't want to sell your car. You don't have no desire. It didn't even have a for sale sign on it. I approached you as the buyer.
Absolutely.
I approached you as the buyer. You didn't have no desires whatsoever to sell this car. I approached you as the buyer. So if I really want this car and you hit me with a 100K offer, I should, me as the buyer, you didn't do nothing wrong as the seller. I approached you. So now it's up to me to decide if I want to counter you with that offer. It's up to me. At the end of the day, it's up to me. Even if it's overpriced, it doesn't matter to you as the seller, because guess what? You're going to get the benefit of it no matter what. Like,
I think I understand where the disconnect comes into play.
Okay, so please tell me.
The problem is you assume that you're the only person in the world that got a 5.0.
No, I'm not.
I can go out. We can go out there and we can find another 5.0. It might not be as nice as the one that your granddad had sitting in the backyard because your granddad wasn't doing nothing with it. It was just sitting there, so it's probably in pretty good condition. So it might not be as nice as the one your granddad got sitting in the backyard. But the problem is that we out here assuming that this is the only 5.0 on the planet, and that's just not the case, brother.
Right, but it's up to me, the buyer, to either make you a counter offer on that or to walk away from it. Just like you like you said, you just proved my point. Bro, you just proved my point.
Turkey walked away.
Bro, you proved my point. And he has every right to walk away. You proved my point. Bro, you proved my point. I guess the message.
Money gonna do?
I guess the message is just
gonna walk away.
Bro, I think people are just so stuck on the number that they're not understanding the message. The message is it's a counter offer. I offered you 15K. You told me 100K. You hit me with a counter offer. Bro, yes. Bro, listen to me. Bro, listen to me. Listen to me. Listen.
When I came out with that number, bro, that was a number that I know you got 15K in the bag right now.
But you want more.
I came out with 100K. I said 100K. No, I said 100K because I wanted to get you off of my goddamn own doorstep. That's
right.
I said
100K. Okay, bet. Okay, bet.
I was trying to get you out of my face. I'm not trying to sell a car.
Okay, bet. Now check this out.
I have no intention.
Now check this out. Okay, so check this out, bro. Okay, so check this out. He says a bird in a hand is worth two, and in the bush, now you ain't got a ride and you're walking. Shout out to Hand Grenade. My boy Al Boxing says, Al Boxing, hit the subscribe button. He says, Turkey is going to work with Canelo. PBC costs cheap. PBC isn't cost cheap. They want 100 million purses. That way, Fury got them in Rada season. Listen, check this out. Listen, check this out, bro. Listen. Bro, I think you're proving my point, and I think, and you know what, Daniel, I think you should have went to school to be a prosecutor, bro, because you is determined a prosecutor or a lawyer, because you is determined and you stuck to the topic. Your Honor, he did it. I got him right here on camera, stealing the candy. He did it, Your Honor. And bro, you know what I'm saying? Or you could be a prosecutor. You see or you could be a lawyer, a defense lawyer. Your Honor, you see my client. He simply paid the money and walked out the store. Bro, here's the thing. I brought to you 15K. You countered me with 100K, right? And I agree with you. Right. You wanted me to get out your face. Now, at that point, it's up to me to even get you with a counter offer to come closer to that 100K, or pay that 100K or walk away. Either way it go, you still, bro. Either way it go, either way it go, you look at it. We went from 15K to 100K. You still hit me with a counter offer. Either way it goes. Say, look, like my boy Hand Grenade says, right, LD, no matter how it's said, written, or text, it's a counter offer. Daniel, it's a counter offer because I hit you with 15 and you came back with 100. Even if you're trying to get me out your face, you still hit me with a counter offer.
My thing is, it's a certain, in negotiations, when you're negotiating with another party, you know what I'm saying, there's a certain thing that can be considered a respectable offer. You see what I'm saying? When you start to get in an area of, you know what I'm saying, like just outrageous numbers, that means either one or two things. That either means that, you're being disrespectful and you're trying to rob me. Or if you're not trying to rob me, it probably means that you really just don't want to do business with me, bro. That's how people do when people don't want to do business
Daniel,
with you.
let me ask you a question.
That's what they do. They say crazy stuff to get you to say forget it.
Daniel, let me ask you a question. You got it. You are okay. Look, and then we're gonna give somebody else an opportunity to call in, brother Daniel. Yeah. You my bro. I appreciate you for. Shout out to my boy Daniel, man. My boy go argue with me. He go hold me accountable. Shout out to my boy Daniel, man. Shout out to Daniel. Hand grenade. You got to call in next. Hand grenade. You got to call in next. I want your take on the two. Hand grenade.
Yeah,
okay,
you better find somebody on your team, boy. I'm telling you.
Yo, listen. So, let me ask you this question, Daniel, and then we go give somebody else an opportunity to call in. Daniel, I offered you 15K. You offered me 100K. If I reached that back, and if I went back in my car, let's just say I went back in my car and I gave you 2 duffel bags and it was 100K. Would you take that money or would you walk away? Be honest, Daniel. Oh, come on, bro. You lying. You lying.
I didn't even offer. I didn't even answer yet.
Because you hit me with an
Not yet, because honest to goodness, you know what I'm saying? One thing I'm not going to walk away from is a fool.
Oh, okay.
So if you foolish enough to pay me $100,000 for that car that's been sitting in the backyard for 15 years, yeah, I'm gonna take your money.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm gonna take your money.
Shout out to likeableDialogue.
And when you start finding the rust, and when the wheels fall off, don't call me. Don't call me, bro. I'm gonna take your money, bro, because you were so insistent on forcing me to sell my car. So since you just had to have it, go ahead, and I guarantee you that $100,000 you're gonna regret it. I guarantee you're gonna end up regretting it.
But I'm not gonna regret it.
What you wanted. You got what you wanted.
I got what I wanted.
You're gonna regret it.
Right. And and guess what? Everybody's saying nobody should get $100 million purse. Everybody in the comments was saying nobody deserves $100 million purse. The fights aren't selling no more. The fights isn't doing that good. That's what everybody in the comments are saying. But guess what? If Turkey is crazy enough, like my boy Daniel just said, to pay him that $100 million or that $110 million, or to even meet him halfway with that $150 million, then guess what? You deserve to be whatever Daniel just said. Like, bro, you the crazy one. If that money is not recoupable, and you know it's not recoupable, and you go pay that money
for one fighter, come on,
bro.
For one fighter, come on, man,
bro. If Turkey crazy enough to pay that money, I'm gonna accept it. You damn right I'm gonna accept that money. Like my boy Daniel.
Shout out to likeableDialogue.
I'm gonna accept that money as is. You feel me? Just like that car gonna be as is, no warranty, no guarantees, no refund.
But no, Oscar been in the game, bro. Oscar been in the game for as long as I've been watching. Man, Oscar been in the game. Oscar know what he's talking about, bro. This isn't something that's just specific to Canelo. This is boxing.
Canelo,
When
Oscar ain't giving out. Oscar ain't
throw out stupid numbers that they know they not worth. When fighters throw out numbers that they know they not worth, that means that they really don't want that fight.
Bro,
that's what that means, bro.
Listen, I get you, bro. Bro, listen. Hey, Daniel, I appreciate you, bro. Daniel, I get 100% what you're saying. But guess what? If Oscar was in Canelo position, that's why he's so mad at Canelo, because he's jealous of Canelo fame. That's why. Guess what, bro? I'm not the biggest fan of Canelo, bro. I'm telling y'all,
Oscar was the man in his time.
He was the man in his time. But guess what? Let's just say this was Oscar. I'm glad you said that. So let's just say this was Oscar time right now, and Turkey offered him 110. You don't think Oscar gonna say, "Hey, give me"? He gonna take the first offer, or is he gonna hit him with a counter offer? Just yes or no. Just yes or no, Daniel.
I mean, I can't say.
No, come on, Daniel. No.
Shout out to likeableDialogue.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying? I would assume that Oscar, during his time when he was fighting, he had a number that he was looking for. And if you met that number or exceeded that number, yeah, that's what most fighters are going to take that.
Daniel, we don't know that, Daniel.
If I'm looking for, bro, that's any fighter, cuz if I'm hoping to get $6 million for a fight, and then you just came up and was like, hey, I'll give you 10. Like, oh, you gonna give me 10? Like, but I'm negotiate what? What are you talking about?
Daniel, we don't know that, bro.
Negotiate what?
What you
already giving me more than I normally get. Why am I negotiating? You crazy?
It's because it's the first offer. You never go with Daniel. If you got a home, Daniel, I don't know what the price of homes are in wherever you are. I don't want to say where you are because we live on YouTube, and whoever know, they know. Let's just say you live in Colorado. If the price of homes, if you got your home price valued at $300,000, and they come to you and say, hey, I want to buy your house for, somebody come up to you and say, I want to buy your house for $400,000. You can either accept it, like, hell yeah, I'm about this boy tomorrow. Or you can say, I'm not looking to sell my house, so give me $500,000 and I'm out of here. Bro, it's the counter. That was your first offer.
That's not the same. No, that's not the same. That's not the same. It's like, let's say, for example, if you're a lawn man, you cut grass.
Okay.
Right? When you cut grass, you usually charge people, $40 for the front and $40 for the back.
Okay.
And then a guy seeing you cutting the yard, you're like, hey man, all of the neighbors talk about you. They tell me that you're good at what you do. You know what I'm saying? I know you, bro. I know you charge 40 for the front and 40 for the back, bro. I know what you charge, cuz. But don't worry about that, cuz. I'm going to give you 60 for the front and 60 for the back. Because I want my shit done a certain type of way. And you want to come out here and talk about you finna negotiate with me?
It's gonna be like, okay, you giving me 60 because you wanted a certain way. Okay, now let's talk about that certain way that you wanted. Because just because you offer me an extra $20, it might be an additional fee. It might be an additional fee as to what you want. I understand what you offer me, but if you want me to get up under there and trim these trees along, only thing I'm doing is cutting and edging up. Now, if you want me to trim your trees and all of that, even though you offer me an extra 20, that's really an extra 30. So I could do it for 70. Yo, Daniel, this conversation keep going, bro. Daniel, what you got going on tomorrow, bro? You might have to join me on screen tomorrow. What you got going on tomorrow, man? If you're willing to come on screen, it's up to you, man. I don't know.
Well, I get off at like 3:00. But I'm probably I just moved to a new city, so I'm trying to find a new chick to braid my hair and all that. So I'm really presentable for the camera.
I got you. Look, one of these days when you free, we gonna have this debate again, man. But I want to give somebody else an opportunity to call in.
Sure enough, man. Appreciate your time, brother.
I appreciate you, my guy.
Yeah.
Hey, man, that's how it is right here on Likeable Dialogue, man. Hey, hand grenade, call in, bro. My boy says, are we still talking about boxing? Yes. Shout out to that boy.
Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
Shout out to that boy for what is word. Flash in the building. You know
Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
We appreciate that 199 super chat. My boy Hand Grenade says, Oscar is Canelo's #1 hater. He is. Listen to the video, y'all.
I don't really care about it. Look, I'm focused 100% on my fight, and I don't really care about it. They called me yesterday. They
Stop. I'm going to remove it. I'm 100% focused on my fight. Again, now had Turkey really reached out to Canelo after the fight, I believe we would have had a better negotiation. But when you hear these fighters say this all the time, right now I'm focused on such and such opponent. And Canelo is not wrong for saying I'm focused right now. I'm focused on such and such opponent. It's nothing wrong with him saying that. I don't want to negotiate right now. But if you want to negotiate, here's my price. Here's what Canelo has to say.
Yesterday, if it's possible to talk about our Crawford fight from February or meet to yesterday here in Los Angeles with him, and I said, look, I'm 100% focused on this fight, and I can talk about other fights. Maybe that's why he talked about that today, because I say I'm not ready to talk.
Now you hear what he says. I'm 100% focused on my fight, and I don't want to talk about another fight.
About other fights, and I don't really asking for anything. I'm good.
You earned the right. You earned the right to dictate your career and what you want to do. You earned the right.
Yeah. Look, I'm good with that. I'm doing. I don't need that kind of things. I'm not looking for that kind of fights. If they want the fight, okay, it's in my way, not in their way.
Canelo dijo Turkey. Turkey said,
bro, y'all heard what he says. Right now, I'm focused on my fight. I'm not worried about no other fight. I'm not worried about no other fight. Right now, I'm focused on my fight. But if they want to negotiate, it's what I want. It's my way or no way. Oh, snaps. I did not mean. Let me check it out. I had. Yo. What's up, man? I'm going to connect you to the channel. 1 second. Hand grenades, you connected to the channel, my guy.
What's going down? We are live with LP, baby.
Hey. We live with LD. Shout out to the hand grenade. Hand grenade. What's your take on all of this, bro?
All I know is what I came out with this is nobody had a floor and nobody had a car.
No, fact.
Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
Go ahead, hand grenade.
Yeah, but yeah, I get what you're saying on the counter offer. It's just like you're always going to make a counter offer, and it's just like even what Daniel was saying about cutting the grass and doing all this gardening or whatever. I get what he says. Somebody is offering you $60, but like you said, that just because you're offering $60, there's more to it. I'm gonna have to break out some more tools. I'm gonna have to use some more gas for the lawnmower. It's just there's more into it. So you're gonna counter offer. It's just like the NBA or the NFL.
Right.
They'll offer these people. They'll offer these dudes, these wide receivers. The team's gonna come at them. Oh, we're gonna give you $80 million for 4 years. But then their agent's gonna counter offer and go, well, you're offering 80. Well, we want 120. I mean, yeah, you're always going to make a counter offer.
You're always going to make a counter offer.
Yeah, so it's just like, and that type of stuff with Canelo and stuff, or people saying that people are outbidding themselves and stuff and all that. It's just like, I don't like when people say that they don't want that fight or they're scared or whatever. It's just, yeah, I don't. That fight it's not appealing to me at all. Him and Crawford,
Right.
But it's just Canelo's just trying to get his worth and stuff, and it's just I personally don't think that it's ever going to go through with him and Turkey. I just think Canelo doesn't like the dude.
Yeah, I feel like Turkey went out his way to diss him, bro. And it's like Canelo is one of them dudes. Like, if you're humble, he's okay with you. But if you disrespect him in any way, there's no coming back from it. And that's why I feel like when he said, like, that's why he, after losing to Bivol, I know he don't want to fight Benavidez and Crawford. Those are disrespectful words. And when we come back to the negotiation table, if Canelo comes back to the negotiation table, guess what's going to happen? That's going to cost you an extra $25 million. Go ahead, hand grenade.
And I seen him in a interview with when he lost to Bivol. He said he tried to make that fight over and over again. He wanted the rematch, but Bivol was asking for like crazy stuff. But he said he tried to make that fight. And it's like you said, with the disrespect, the way Canelo is like, if he's cool with you and he has respect for you and stuff, and he likes you, he's gonna give you the bag.
Right.
He's gonna give you that fight. And it's just like, and he said he's gonna he respects everybody, and he's cool with you like he was with Munguia and all that. But like this Edgar dude, did you hear him in the interview the other day, or when they were there at the face-off, that he was like, I'm not gonna have any mercy on this guy.
After the bag was after it was signed and delivered, you gotta wait till the deal is signed.
Yeah, and he was even telling Edgar's his trainer, like, I'm not gonna have any mercy on this dude whatsoever, and he's not gonna go past 8 rounds.
Yeah,
he was
I
saying
saw
that
that.
he liked Munguia, and he liked did you see he even liked Caleb Plant?
Yeah,
he was just like, he goes, I'm gonna punish. He told Caleb, he's all, I'm gonna punish Edgar just for you.
Just for you.
You know what I'm saying?
He says, don't worry, Caleb, don't worry. I'll handle him. I got him. He's not gonna go past 8 rounds. That's what he said.
Yeah.
He said, I'm gonna punish you for 8 rounds.
And these tactics and all that type of stuff, like Crawford and everybody talking stuff on Twitter and being these Twitter soldiers and all this stuff, it's just like, that doesn't work with Canelo, man.
It doesn't.
That doesn't. You're not going to embarrass him or shame him and get him so embarrassed that he's going to fight you to prove everything wrong. He's just going to be like, because he don't need the money.
He don't need the money.
The worst thing to do is when you negotiate is if you're hungry. I mean, physically hungry. Like, you're hungry, you're starving. That's the worst time to do negotiation, because people want to eat and they're hungry, and that's what he's doing with all these other fighters. They never had the bag. Canelo's king. He's been feasting all the time. He's not hungry. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So he don't need his money. So.
Right. Oh, man, you're right, man. And that's why I say it's all about how you come at Canelo. And there's nothing wrong with him hitting it with a counter. My boy Daniel, he ain't let it go. Daniel says, first of all, Flash says, that's how Canelo is, not focused on anything else. It's a fight. You shouldn't focus on any other fight. That is true. That's how they all are, even Crawford. But Daniel laughed, and then he says, so you both agree it's not about the money. It's the counter offer, bro.
It's not about the money. With Canelo, it's not about the money, or with him, I think he's just doing that, and he's bidding Turkey so high and all that stuff because he doesn't want it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just doesn't. He's gonna put outrageous numbers out there just so he goes away, type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
But at the end of the day, it's business. So if he put a high number, if you offer me 110, I'm gonna say 150. I'm gonna try to still get the most out of it. If I entertain it, it's still a counter offer at the end of the day.
And these people out there, nobody's ever got $150 million for a fight. Floyd did. Manny Pacquiao did. Conor McGregor did.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They got their money and stuff. But I just think my opinion and stuff with Canelo and all that is just all these tactics and the way they're coming at him. It's just, he don't want it. He doesn't even want to mess with them, and he's not even entertaining it and stuff. Even for him to say, Crawford should fight Teofimo, he's just like, whatever, man. So.
Yeah, like, and that whole Teofimo situation is just dead to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's just a whole. That's just a whole.
That shouldn't even been brought up in a conversation, like really,
at all.
Yeah, people. Yeah, but brother, that was just my take on it. So
I appreciate you for calling in, my guy. I appreciate you, Hand Grenade, for the super chat and everything, man. I appreciate it, man.
All right, brother. I'll talk to you or
all right
later on, man.
All right. Hey, man, listen, guys. We've been going for 2 hours now. Man, my boy Daniel says, good point about not negotiating on an empty stomach.
Shout out to likeableDialogue.
You definitely should negotiate on an empty stomach, man. You really shouldn't negotiate. Really shouldn't do that. But man, y'all, listen. I think this was a great. I think this was one of our top shows, man. I think this was a great show tonight, man. At the end of the day, Turkey Al Ashish got mad, and at the end of the day, hold on. Where is it at? Where is it at? Oh, there you go. It's already up there. I'm tripping. Oh, this is what I'm looking for. Okay, so at the end of the day, Turkey Al Ashish got mad because the Canelo didn't move when Turkey asked for him to move. And that's really what it all boils down to. Canelo not moving when Turkey asked him to move. Turkey offered Canelo a number. Canelo decides whether he wants to entertain that number or not entertain that number. And at the end of the day, if Canelo chooses to entertain that number, then he chooses to entertain that number. You cannot get mad at Canelo for not entertaining the number that you offer him, especially if that's the first offer. He got mad, but Canelo said, I respect him. So basically, if Canelo says, I respect him, then he's saying, like, I respect you. Meaning, we just can't do business right now. I'm focused on Edgar Berlanga. Edgar Berlanga. So we can't do business as of right now, but just who says that we can't do business down the line? We can do business down the line. But with that disrespect, it's hard to say that we can do business down the line when you disrespecting me. You disrespecting me. So how can we do business down the line when you disrespecting me? But man, y'all, I appreciate y'all for tapping in. That's all I have for today. Tomorrow, we're gonna talk about Virgil Ortiz and Sabaka, whatever his name is, Sabachuk. I feel like Sabachuk beats Virgil. We'll discuss that tomorrow, and then we'll do a part 2 of this Canelo versus Turkey Al Ashish. I want to keep it going. Do y'all want to keep it going, or y'all want to just? We can wait till tomorrow. We've been going for 2 hours. So we'll do that tomorrow because I have some editing and stuff to do. So tomorrow we do that, and then we do the Virgil Ortiz fight because he fights Saturday. All right, guys, I appreciate y'all. I'm your host, LD Doug Kid, and you're tuning into likeableDialogue.
Shout out to likeableDialogue.
Hey guys, that part of the segment was called Subscriber Questions, and I hope you enjoyed the show. Don't forget to press the subscribe button if you haven't already subscribed, and don't forget to press the like button so everybody can participate in that, right? Press the like button, please. That helps the channel grow, okay? And listen, don't forget to press that subscribe button. Great show. Thank you, guys. It's your boy LD, and you tuning into LikeableDialogue.
press that subscribe button and stay tuned for more on Likeable Dialogue.
Hey man, don't forget to press that subscribe button. Don't forget to leave a comment, and don't forget to press that like button, guys. We'll tune in with you guys tomorrow. Appreciate you guys.